care if everybody see. Couple weeks I had to leave, now coming back off road. Tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and don't let me go.
It was only opened in 2020, but quickly became one of the league's most recognizable venues. You're looking at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting between the Houston Texans and the Los Angeles Chargers. Thanks so much for joining us, everybody. One final time this regular season. As always, joined by Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott as we get ready to put a bow on what has been an outstanding 18 weeks of football.
And for 14 lucky teams across the NFL, Kate, this isn't the end for them. This is their last chance at a tune-up before they play on into the postseason chasing that Super Bowl ring. But for the other 18, this is it. Their final chapter. Their final chapter in a story to take the field until September rolls around again. And for some, frankly, well, this might be the last time they ever put the pads on. So leave everything you got out there and do everything in your power to go get that win in this final week.
Kaimi Fairbairn ready to get this one going. And off we go from SoFi. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he gets crushed by a big hit. Oh, man. Right at the 25 to end it. So now out comes the Charger offense for their initial drive of the game. They'll be led out by someone known for putting up numbers since he entered the league back in 2020, the Oregon product, Justin Herbert.
A bit of an uneventful outing individually last week, Kate. A touchdown and a pick for him, but the lasting memory, well, there's no question about it. Walking off that field with the loss, that stings. No doubt he feels he could have done more to prevent that result. So expect to see a motivated individual taking snaps here this week.
Wow, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
A give now from the gun. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. He's outshire that time on the tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Hits his running back. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's going to give the Chargers the first down.
At the 41-yard line. Go.
Here's the one back on the handoff. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Monty Hooker with the tackle.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play.
Roughing the passer.
Always a point of emphasis, right? Protecting the quarterbacks, and that play is going to draw the flag every time. Roughing the passer on that last play, and that's always going to lead to an automatic first down. They'll run here following the penalty. And he works it inside the 30. That's a gain of 7.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
This fine Schoonmaker complete. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal. We have a timeout now for somebody shaken up on the previous play, and as they work on him, his teammates hoping this doesn't keep him out of the postseason. Solid opening drive so far, Brock. Few chances to cap it here. This is first and goal. Oh, they're going to run the option to the short side. And he's in for the touchdown. Chargers finish up an excellent opening series. Justin Herbert with the touchdown. Dicker tacks on the extra points. And the Chargers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Chargers 7, Texans nothing.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. It's Brashard Smith now with the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. So now it's the Texans' turn to take the field for the first time. And leading them out is the second overall pick back in the 2023 draft from the Ohio State. It's C.J. Stroud.
A win is a win for him, whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, or maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. And being the team first guy he is, he'd be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, maybe even no touchdown passes, as long as they get the win in the end.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Running once more with Henry. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they need the same now here on 3rd down. Running with Mixon out of the gun. Escapes the defender. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. He gets 22 out of that play. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
And the Texans 1st down.
Here we go.
They give right side to Henry. Oh, caught him off guard with the cutback. Into the red zone. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans finish up their opening drive. From the pistol, it's Herbert. That's caught by the rookie from Texas A&M. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. And you keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
At the 42-yard line.
They go play action. Here's Herbert. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. So 20 yards on that play. That's going to be good for an LA 1st down. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
At the 38-yard line.
Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands. He dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Well, he'd been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah,
And I look at it through those optics so much. It's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground, to knock them out of that rhythm. Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Into the hands of Ganson. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
That's another Chargers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Herbert, quick out wide, complete. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
And he's going to have the Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers break the tie here in the 1st. Lev McConkey with a touchdown. Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Chargers take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st.
14, Texans 7.
Dicker all lined up and ready to put it away. Here's Smith on the return. Good work so far. He's got room. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. The Texans and C.J. Stroud all set to go for their next drive. And we're getting a look at the leaders in passing touchdowns this season here, where you will find his name among the top 5 right now in the NFL. Flush down out to his left. Kraft has it. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Chargers come through with a big play to close out our opening quarter. Well, these top-tier offenses have brought the firepower so far. Plenty of points in that first quarter. It's a 14-7 game. We're back to SoFi right after this. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Charger football. They have it following that interception on the final play of the first quarter. Has him on the quick hitter. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's going to give the Chargers the first down. All set to go now from the 35.
At the 35-yard line.
First and 10, Herbert. Complete out to the right side. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Give 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Play action now for Herbert. Into the hands of Gadsden, complete. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. So now a timeout for a player who was shaken up on that previous snap, and I think we can all agree not what any of us were hoping to see as we close out this regular season. Now Herbert again. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be third and long.
Third down and 9 yards to go.
Here he goes, third and long. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to hold him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Chargers, first down. First and 10.
Herbert throwing again. Completed to his running back. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Brought down on the play by T'Vondre Sweat. Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face third and 3.
Third and 3.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Fights off the pressure. Pass brought in by Jennings. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And it's another first down on this drive. And this time they're into first and goal.
Offense there, Kate, went heavy with that 13 personnel. 1 back, 3 tight ends, and those 3 added blockers. Just the element they needed to spring that run.
That one's incomplete in the end zone. That throw doesn't lead to 6. It's second and goal. So they fire for the end zone on first down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on second and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming. As a fan, as a defensive coordinator, I think as an offense, you've worked on it all week, continue to get to the stuff you trust the most.
Fighting for the goal line. Oh, we lost it. Someone punched it out. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. Woo, let's give him a second there. Give him a sec. I'm going to imagine his heart's probably going, what, 140? 150, 160 beats per minute right now, Brock, after nearly losing that fumble.
Yep, and it wasn't just a ball he dropped there. It was at least 3 points, too. But fortunately, that ball stays with him in the red zone. And now I'm really curious. It's one of those moments, Kate. Will they put the ball back in his hands, trust him again to hold on to it, and maybe go get that touchdown he so badly wants?
And that's a touchdown catch, at least for the moment. No, Brock, the guys are already walking backwards. You know what that means. I think this one's going to be on the offense. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. After the holding call, they're going to need even more now on third down. Third and long for him here. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Webb McConkey with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Chargers double their lead to 14. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. On the return, it's Jalen Noel. Kicks away from one. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Now we get a look at this Texans offense. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. Their last series sure was looking like points up until that interception, Brock. Hopefully they can move the ball similarly well as they take over here. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
The cool thing about the drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that one. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
And he will not get the first, but ooh, this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. Third down. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. This finds its target. That's Hill. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. So that's going to take us, Brock, to our 2-minute warning of this first half. More football from SoFi in just a moment.
On the quick, right?
1st and 10, around to Mixon. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. They got 21 yards on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Houston. New set of downs for him from the 31. On 1st and 10, it's Henry. And they make the tackle at the 28-yard line. Even 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
2nd and 6.
To the air, Stroud. Pressure's there, and the Chargers got him. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Got to figure out this 3rd down here.
Third and long.
Here's Stroud. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Now it's Kaimi Fairbairn on to try it for the Texans. This is going to be a tough one, 55 yards away. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that gets him back to within 11.
Hey, facing a deficit is going to follow you into halftime in that locker room. They will welcome those 3 points and a little bit of feel-good momentum.
Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Jim Harbaugh getting his Charger offense out there for another drive. And eventually, Brock, one of their drives is going to fail to reach that end zone. But through 3 possessions so far, they have been perfect.
Yeah, and in order for that to happen, somebody somewhere on this defense has got to rise to the occasion.
And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Timeout call by the Chargers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Just a yard left to go on second down. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. He's trying to push the field. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
The handoff on 3rd and short. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
That's one as a running back in this league. You got to convert every time. Teams really don't care. Hall of Famer or an undrafted rookie. You can't get 1 yard for a first. They're going to start holding auditions for someone who can.
They've got first down here from the 36.
Go.
Herbert from the gun. Completed over the middle. Still has some space inside the 35. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25.
It's a gain of 40.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Herbert on first down. Pulls it at the 7. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
The Chargers sending out Dicker the kicker to add 3 to the board. A very short kick here from the right hand.
Okay, that's just an excellent play call to get a chunk of yards and set up that field goal before halftime. Job well done.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends on half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away.
The Texans
So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half. One last play before the break.
On the quick.
Looking to throw. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. One last play before the break.
leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Throwing here just before halftime. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. This final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. No to return this. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Texans to the line. 1st and 10. Now it's Stroud. Complete Derrick Henry. And he'll get it up to the 27.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet. This is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rally, they pursue, they put that screen to a minimal gain.
It's mixed in on 2nd down. He dodged the tackle. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Texans first down.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Short pass brought in. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. And creates space to take that shot down the field.
At the 43-yard line.
This is on target to Christian Watson. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
All right.
Stroud from the pistol. Throw takes him to the sideline, but he gets both feet in with the catch.
It's always nice to see teams still enjoy a fullback. I love rewarding the big guy with some touches during a game. They earn those looks. That was a well-run route, and he showed some soft hands to bring it in.
Stroud off of play action. On the quick slant here, it's Higgins. Escapes the defender. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. 25 on that play. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
W18, that's it. Under.
Give right up the gut to Hill. Next snap coming inside the red zone, Brock. He picks up 9 on the play. We have a timeout now. Medical staff out to check on an injured man, and you hate to see this in the final week of the regular season. Stroud completes it quick. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Henry has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Looking, but will not find it. So incomplete on second and goal, Brock. Chances starting to run thin to score here.
Third down and goal from the 2-yard line.
Now Stroud on third and goal. And this is going to be a Houston touchdown. The Texans cut into the lead coming out of halftime.
Touchdown, Houston.
Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Well, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest of tweaks to his route, just like a receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. This return starts at the 5. And they've got a long field ahead, Brock. They got to him early, and they laid a big hit on him. The Charger offense making its way to the field. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they can really use some more points on this drive. Chargers getting set. First and 10. Play action now for Herbert. This fine Schoonmaker.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Herbert now, blitz coming. Complete out to the right side. And this is brought to a stop at the 34-yard line there. To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
34-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they'll get to him inside. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
You know, okay, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. It doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's second and 6. Herbert now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up to the 44. 6-yard gain on the play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Set. Cap it.
Here's Herbert, first and 10. This time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away. He goes down. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on second down.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Shotgun snap to Herbert. To the right and pulled in by McConkey. There he goes again. He goes the distance. Touchdown, LA. The Chargers lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Matt McConkey with a touchdown. His third through the air this game. That one right down the middle. And the Chargers double their lead to 14.
Texans 17.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Noel to return this. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Texans and running back Joe Mixon headed out for their next series. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. Escapes the pocket. He smartly won't risk anything here. Just chucks this away.
Dave, I gotta believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
They go play action with Stroud. Buys time, rolling right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. Almost a completion of the wrong team there. And things look tougher now with third and long. Throw here, third down. He's trying to go deep again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Texans going to kick this away on fourth, and it's Tommy Townsend on for the punt. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. Punt meets him at the 28. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Jim Harbaugh getting his Charger offense out there for another drive. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10.
21.
They're going to throw out of the gun. This is thrown towards a defender instead, and he's the one who makes a play on football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on 1st down. Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10. Herbert now off the play fake. Looking this fullback now. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
On 2-yard pickup.
Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. It's the Chargers with the football and a comfortable lead as they try to finish off this win. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Let's go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Quick slant, here's McConkey. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
And the Chargers, 1st down.
Tight end, motioning right.
1st and 10 at the 47.
Going on first is Herbert. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st down from the 41.
Set.
There's a dive up the middle. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
On 3rd down, Herbert. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball. While they're still in great shape to win this game, Kate, don't tell the kicker that. You know he's bummed with every miss. But with that miss, still 2 touchdown game, and one more stop here can very much end things.
Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10.
Tony. At 18.
From the gun, Stroud. Right side cut by Higgins. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Finds his fullback. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
1st down.
Look the hot.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Completed to his running back. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Stroud from the pistol.
24-yard line.
And this one won't be caught, but we got a flag here. Looked like there may have been some early contact before that throw arrived. So pass interference on the shot to the end zone, and now they're going to be set up on the goal line with a great chance to get the touchdown anyway. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown! The Texans now within 1 score in the 4th. Fairbairn now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Texans chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Texans 24. Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Has this at the 6. Good work so far. He's got room. And they'll be looking at some decent field position. He's out of bounds up towards the 35. The Chargers and wide receiver Ladd McConkey set for another drive. And after that touchdown, cut their lead back to 1 score, Brock. A response in order as they take over. They'll run here on 1st down. They're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their 1st. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Black 80, black.
1st down, and they go right back to it. Nothing doing on the outside there. No gain on the run. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
They put a receiver in motion right. Herbert, quick out wide, complete. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
A good RPO play, it takes a lot of time. Proper decision-making from a calm, cool, collected offense. Well, that one didn't have any of it.
He'll throw it. That one's good to McConkey. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. That one hits for 30. And that's going to give the Chargers a 1st down. Houston calls it 2nd timeout. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Herbert on 1st down. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
2nd and 1 at the 17-yard line.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line. We get a pause, Brock, as the defense defense uses its final timeout, so the clock only going to stop again at our 2-minute warning.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Going to the ground again on first. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up. It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Chargers feeling lucky with a 7-point lead. Another snap from the 8 here. It's second and goal.
Set. Ready.
Back to the well again. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Give him 6 yards. That's going to set up third and goal.
Brings up third and goal.
Crowd right. Set.
Steal. And he gets in. Touchdown. Here's the backup. First throw. Able to take this to about the 35. That's a gain of 5 on the play. Getting close to a minute left to play.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Mills to the air now. On target. It's on the turn. The ball's out. He lost it. And the Chargers think they have it. And they do. So the Chargers